guys, we are here in Toronto getting ready to head on an epic journey across Canada from Toronto all the way over to Vancouver. Toronto Union Station behind me, and as you can see, it is snowing. We are all bundled up and we are expecting lots more snow as we go across the country. All right, so with our sleeper cabin tickets, we do get access to the business lounge. So we came in here, we checked our bags, and we've made our reservations for lunch and dinner for day one of this journey right now. I'm gonna go grab some coffee and try to warm up from that very cold walk over.
Good morning, bonjour, how are you?
Good morning.
What's your car number today, miss?
110.
110, lovely,
And
right here
he's
with Janet.
Me, that guy right
Okay,
there. I have
we'll
his
take him.
ticket, just so
Sounds
you know.
good, all right.
Thank you.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
Excellent, I'm great.
Just have a seat in your room and wait for me there.
Okay, this one?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
I'm with her, yeah.
Okay, just have a seat in your room and wait for
Do I
me
pull
there.
the door, or is there a
Push
magical
hard.
way to open it?
Push hard.
Push hard. Ugh. There we go. Thank you. Got it? That was tricky.
To confirm, it's just a D1 pickup for Shangle, and the Sudbury is actually in the wrong.
All right, so this is the lower level of the dome car, family style seating here. Very comfortable seats down here as well, with the table space in front of you. All right, so if you're looking for some place to relax outside of the room, we are here at the upper level of the dome car, and we're gonna be relaxing here in these nice soft chairs and enjoying the beautiful views. right, so now we are in the lower level of the park car, hanging out down here. It's kind of like a living room. It's so nice and so comfortable. They have reading lights and cup holders, and really just a comfortable place to hang out. Let me show you around.
They've got snacks, water, snacks in the park car, and also some games right here you can play. Like the Rubik's Cube. Let's see if I can solve it. Let us know in the comments if you can solve a Rubik's Cube and if you think we can. Allie, can you solve that?
I don't know. Doesn't look promising. And there's a color missing.
Oh, let's go wild card spot.
All right, so of course we are on board, and we have got to show you guys around our room. We got a cabin for two. I'm going to give you a quick tour of what this room looks like. It's a really nice room. We have a bathroom in here, a sink, and then I know it doesn't look like there's beds in here, but there are. So we've got these two chairs here, and you can actually move these around. Check this out. If you want to switch the direction that the seats are facing, so that's really cool. Now, when they make up the bed tonight, those are actually going to be underneath my bed, because my bed will pop out of here. Rob's will drop down from up there. We'll show you what that looks like later on. But then the other thing that we have is, of course, a very nice sink in here. And added bonus, we've got drinking water right here in the room. So it's got a little tap that's just for the drinking water, and then our sink water with soap and some lotion as well. And then, sorry about that sound, we do have our own commode right here in the room, which is awesome as well. That is actually perfect when you don't want to throw on a bunch of stuff in the middle of the night. Ooh, the train is moving. When you don't want to throw on a bunch of stuff in the middle of the night and go out into the hallway, it's great to be able to just go to the bathroom right here in the room. There's tons of space here. Even if I'm calculating when the beds come down, it's going to be about right here. So you'll still have this nice little hallway right here to move about. So we're going to keep enjoying the views out the window and go grab some lunch. But we'll come back tonight and we'll show you what it looks like once the room is all made up for nighttime.
we are loving this room on the Canadian, but this isn't the only place we can sit. We can move these chairs around and sit here and look out the window to the side, but there are 2 other areas we can go sit. There's a park car, which actually has a bar in it, and then it has a lounge area and a dome above it. So it's like there's really 3 places to sit in that car. And there's also a dome car, which has kind of a lower living room style seating area, and then an upper level dome car to sit in as well. So really, on this train, besides sitting in your room, there's 5 different places we can go sit. So even though we're going to be on this train for several days, we're not going to get bored. We're not going to be seeing it from the same place, because there's a lot to go explore. It's a really long train too, so we get a little bit of walk-in every day. And I think right now we're going to go explore and see which of those cars we want to sit in and watch for a little while now.
We are at our first fresh air break here in Capreol, and it is quite chilly out. I think it degrees in the 20s Fahrenheit, so not gonna be out here too long, but gonna walk around a little bit, stretch my legs, and then we're gonna head to dinner, so I'm looking forward to that. But as you can see, there's still a little bit of sunset behind me. You can't see me very well, but you can see the sunset back there. So we're gonna walk around a little bit here and stretch our legs.
We're cool with that, thanks, and
Okay, so we just got back from dinner and our beds are magically made, which is lovely. So we're gonna give you a quick tour of what it looks like once they make the beds. And as I mentioned earlier, the attendant has to use a key in order to move the beds. So that is controlled by them. And so they took the 2 seats that we were sitting in earlier, they fold down some magical way, and they are actually underneath my bed. And so this is what my bed looks like. Look at this. It's huge. I feel like it's fairly wide. It looks like an actual twin size bed to me. And then I've got a basket here to put my phone. I got a light here and a little shelf up there. And then here we've got an attendant call button, which I don't think I'll need, I hope not. And that's about it for down here. Not a lot. Not too much going on because everything else is out there. And then she's got the ladder out here as well. This looks like a nice sturdy ladder. It's wood and it's got these steps. They have it so that this is kind of like, I don't want to say sandpaper, but it's coarse so that you're not going to slip on there.
Yeah.
So that's really good. So these steps are going to lead us all the way up to where Mr. Marmion is. Rob is up in his penthouse. Ta-da! Rob's going to give you a tour of his upstairs.
This is great up here. Look how much room I have. I'm sitting straight up, and I still have quite a bit of room. So
A lot.
I have so much stuff up here. I have this little 2 pockets to hold glasses and my phone. I think I'll put there. I have an attendant call button. I have a light. I have another hook right here to hang stuff. But most importantly, this bed is super comfortable and so much headspace. I can sit up, I can turn all the way around. This bed is really wide. Like it's
like an actual twin size.
It feels way wider than any bed I've ever had on Amtrak.
Yeah.
And I have this net thing, which, you know, honestly, I've never fallen into the net, so I don't know what would happen. It would probably feel weird, but let's hope that doesn't happen
Seems
tonight.
good.
And I have that fan that's still going to be blowing at me tonight.
You're
So
not gonna be hot.
I really like this up here. I also have a little tray over here. It kind of concerns me because this lip is so small, and the train has been really quite rocking at times. I wouldn't put anything like my phone up there or anything valuable because I feel like it would just fall all the way to the floor. So yeah, this is great. This is one of my favorite setups for an upper berth sleeping accommodation on a train so far.
Yeah. All right, we have stopped here at Sioux Lookout. It's only our second fresh air break. First one of the day, so we're walking around here, stretching our legs a little bit, getting fresh air. We only have about 15 minutes here, so it's not too bad. I thought it was going to be colder, so as you can see, I'm extremely bundled up, but it's not that bad here.
We are heading really far north on this train. It is quite cold, so they do have hot chocolate on board, but you got to make it yourself, so I'm going to go do that right now. That is hot. Alright, they've got Nestle Carnation. That should be good. Stir that up. Alright. It smells good. My might be too hot. It's hot, but it's good.
So we got off here in Winnipeg and we have a longer stop here because the crew changes over. So we have a nice long chunk of time. We have about 2 hours, but if you want to get back on the train before the time is up, then you have to do that within the first hour. Otherwise, you have to wait until they do it at 9 o'clock. But we're enjoying our time here. Take a look at downtown Winnipeg. Okay, we just finished our lunch and we made it to Saskatoon, so we thought we better get some steps in before we get to Edmonton. So we're out here walking on the platform. We got a short-ish stop. What do you think, Rob?
It's good. I like it.
But it is a bit nippy.
I think the steps count double if it's
I think
under
so.
10 degrees.
I think so too. Doesn't like your body have to work harder to keep it warm so you don't freeze to death? I think so. I don't know. Maybe a doctor could tell us in the comments. Thanks.
All right, we made it to Edmonton. It is a little after 9 o'clock. Got in a little bit late, but we do have a 3-hour stop here. So we got off the train. We're gonna walk around. It's not snowing. It was snowing on the way in, and see what the station looks like. And then we get back on. We leave here at midnight. So just a few hours to look around now. Jasper is beautiful though. You can see the mountain now, and we're gonna look at that as we walk back to the train.
All right, so this is the exciting part. We are getting ready to head into the Canadian Rockies. Actually, we're sitting in them, if you can see around me. The sun is coming up, and I'm not gonna lie, I am really excited about what we are going to see today.
Good morning, everyone. May I have your attention, please? On behalf of your service manager, Len Marcoux, and Capreol Canada, it is our pleasure to welcome you aboard train number 1, the legendary Canadian en route to Vancouver, British Columbia. While traveling on the Canadian, our crew is responsible for your safety and well-being. Unsafe or disrespectful behavior towards passengers or crew will not be tolerated. As we depart, we would like to draw your attention to our onboard safety instructions and policies. For passengers traveling in our economy class, we ask that you please take a few minutes to familiarize yourself with the safety pamphlet located in the seat pocket in front of you. Please make note of the emergency exits located in your car. For passengers traveling in our sleeper cars, your attendant will be there to explain the safety features of your car, and in the event of a train evacuation, the onboard crew will facilitate this process. Standing in the vestibule is not permitted. For your safety, you must wear shoes when walking on the train, and all carry-on bags must be stored in the designated area. Please be advised that smoking tobacco, e-cigarettes, and cannabis is strictly prohibited on board the train and on station platforms. Passengers, we have Yellowhead Lake on the left, and over 9,000 feet we have Fitzwilliam just behind the lake. Hello everyone, another scenic point of interest on the left-hand side. We have the famous Moose Lake on the left-hand side. The length of the lake is 14 kilometers. The width is 4.4 kilometers. Has an average depth of 18 feet and a maximum depth of approximately 65 feet. Moose Lake is also a recreational lake. People fish on this lake. Walleye, perch, pickerel, typical fish, whitefish, typical fish that you would see in a Canadian lake. This is a cold lake. Lots of water comes down the mountain and deposits into the lake. We have rainbow falls and thunder falls that
provide a lot of water volume into the lake during the summertime, during the spring runoff. And at the far end of the lake, that forms part of the beginning of the Fraser River via the North Thompson River, via the Thompson River, and via the Fraser River. It all empties out into the Pacific Ocean. So again, on the left-hand side, we have the famous Moose Lake, 14 kilometers long, just over 4 kilometers wide. Moose Lake on the left-hand side. Thank you.
So we've been given lots of different choices to eat, and I've really been impressed with the variety of types of meals that we've been offered. This chicken pot pie is absolutely delicious. We've been served hamburgers and different types of pasta and prime rib, but this pot pie for brunch today is very good.
Drink, yeah.
Life is good.
barn leads to the Thompson River, which runs into the Fraser River and then drains down all the way down to Vancouver and into the Pacific Ocean. Right now, Pyramid Falls is coming up on the left-hand side. Enjoy the view. Thank you.
All right, so we are stopped here in Kamloops. We got in a little bit early tonight and we were at dinner, so we finished up our dinner and we still had enough time to come out here on the platform and check it out, get some steps in. It's actually not that cold anymore, which is really nice. It's hard to believe this, but I'm saying it's only about 29 degrees Fahrenheit, they said. So that's actually not bad at all compared to the temperatures we've had along the way. So I'm gonna get a couple steps in here and hop back on the train. All right, guys, we made it to Vancouver. It is early, and we are going to try to check into our hotel in a little bit and then try to explore the city. All right, so we came over to the hotel to try to check in. It's 8 a.m. by the time we were off the train, so we thought we'd come over here, sit in the lobby, hang out for a little while till they let us check in. But we do have gold status with Hilton. We are at the Hilton Vancouver downtown, and they did let us check in early, so they gave us a room. I'm going to give you a quick tour here. We did pay $161, including taxes and such, for this room, but it's a really nice room. Let me give you a quick tour here. So this is the bathroom, which is really nice and big, a nice big sink with plenty of space to set our toiletry bags, the commode, and of course this tub is really quite nice. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take a bath in there because that looks like a nice tub, perfect for a bath. Now, the bathroom is on this end, which is kind of interesting, and the bedroom is all the way down here. So we'll take a look at that in just a second, but here's the rest of the room here, kind of the living area. This is kind of a little closet, mudroom, getting dressed area. Never seen an area quite like that before in a hotel room, because this is actually like a soft bench that you can sit on, and then of course put your boots, dirty shoes and such right there, I guess, so you don't get the room all dirty. It does have a refrigerator, which is quite nice. It's a pretty good size one for a hotel refrigerator. It also has a microwave, ice bucket, and the kettle, which I love. And then it also has an espresso machine, Nespresso. If you're into Nespresso, they have that. And nice couch here with somewhere to put your feet. And a lovely desk. That's a really nice big desk to sit and download videos from our trip so far. And then this nice area here with a TV, and there's a closet in here. It's a small closet, and there's a matching small closet in the bedroom as well. And then this is the room here. So it's kind of a odd configuration to have the bedroom on one end and the bathroom all the way over there and around the corner. But this is a nice room. It's a good price for downtown Vancouver. It was only a mile from it's only about a mile from the train station. We were gonna walk, but of course it's raining. And the driver on the way over said the nickname we have for Vancouver is Raincouver. We said it must be kind of like Seattle. So we're gonna go out and explore anyways. It looks really good. All the people we've met so far have been really lovely. So we're excited to see what else there is here in the city.